Hello. So we're going to set up our Southeast States part in our notebook, okay? So you need copies of these pages, and remember I recommend printing them at like 85% or 80% so that they fit in our notebooks. So what we're going to do with those, we're going to highlight our Southeast States, our capitals, and our abbreviations. Then we'll glue it in, and I'll tell you what we're going to work on next. So First, we're going to find this page in our notebook. Remember we did this with our Northeast states? All right. Then we are going to highlight Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. So you find Arkansas, and you'll highlight that. Then Louisiana down here, highlight that yellow. And Mississippi. Mississippi Jackson. All right. Then we're going to do Tennessee, Alabama, and Kentucky. So Tennessee is over on the right side. Alabama, we come back up top. And then we come down on the left side for Kentucky. We got Frankfort or Frankfort. Either one is fine with me. They're similar. Then we have West Virginia. So W, West Virginia. Then we have Virginia. And North Carolina, up in the N. North Carolina. All right, next one we got South Carolina. South Carolina. Two more, Georgia. And then our last one is Florida, which should be right above it. All right, so you highlighted those states in yellow. Now, if you're doing the extra credit, I would highlight the same states in yellow on my abbreviation page so I remember which ones I'm working with. Pause the video if you need time to go back and finish highlighting those states. Now you have your notebook pages. So you're going to cut these out and glue them into your notebook, just like we did with our Northeast states. Okay, so on the back side of this page for your Northeast states, the bottom one, I want you on the back side, then turn the page, glue your map, and right next to your map on that right page, glue the worksheet page. Okay? Pause the video if you need more time. Now, the last two things we did today were down here on the bottom. What we did was flip back and forth between our capital page that we just highlighted and our bottom of our notebook page. And then we wrote right next to them, like Arkansas. We flipped back and found out the capital is Little Rock. So then we just wrote it right next to it. Okay? Then we went back to Louisiana and found that Louisiana was Baton Rouge. And we wrote Baton Rouge. We finished filling in the rest of these capitals. So pause the video while you write in the rest of your capitals. Okay, and then I also recommended if you were doing the abbreviations, if you want to try for those, up here on the map, write in the abbreviations so you remember what the abbreviations are. Okay, then we have a quiz on the 19th. So we had just like 3 minutes in class today to get started quizzing each other on the capitals and the states, just going back and forth, like what's the capital of Arkansas? And my partner would say Little Rock. So just quizzing each other, trying to think through without looking. If we need to look, of course, the first few times is okay too. So that's what we did for social studies.